to free action. Today I'm not going to be talking about one of my first RPGs, but instead I'm going to talk about one of the most controversial homebrews. Well, probably not so much controversial, but wanted to get published, if you will. What I'm talking about today is the Magic the Gathering RPG. Now, these are, I've played 2. I know of 3, they're all homebrews. They are not published, so no, you're not missing anything. I will give a link in the description. There's something you need to look out. The games are not balanced. Always heard to balance a homebrew. This time, what's heard about being balanced is Mono Red Burn wins. These homebrews are both unique and both use the cards in their own way. It's not a homebrew as a full system. You could just use D&D and take place in a Magic setup. This actually uses the card and the abilities. First one I'm going to talk about, so the most popular of the forums for Magic the Gathering, I'm talking about Magic the Gathering the RPG, MTG Salvation. This game, when you make your character, you pick like 5 common spells of a single color, you get a playset of them, and that's what you can cast per day. When you cast a spell, you move it from your prepare. Do 3 sorcery speed things a turn. This is casting spells, yeah, pretty much casting spells. Casting sorcery speed stuff. Casting spells, laying lands. With this, there comes a bit of a problem. It's actually quite easy because it's based off of 10th edition, which had Shock, Incinerate, and quite a few burn spells. If you use that as a base, you can get a lot of burn spells really quick. When you do 3 actions, you can kill somebody very quick. As you do quests, you level up, get XP where you can buy more spells. There's a limit, but not enough to really worry about. Mono Red Burn wins, because you can just outrace your opponent. Especially if you spend gold, which you start off with a little bit. If you spend gold and get Lightning Bolt, which is from M10. The other one I found on 1D4chan. This one focuses on more of the RPG elements. You have 3 color identities of 1 or 2. You may use each turn, you can make up to 1 of each of these colors, the rest must be colorless. Now, depending on your race, you get certain bonuses, and when you gain XP, you can increase your stats. Like there's ones that allows you to have more cards in hand, one that allows you to play more cards each turn, one that allows you to draw more cards each turn, one that allows you to cast bigger overall spells, one that allows you to generate more mana in a single turn. There's ones that allow you to hold focus to have a certain number of spells active. Again, this is fairly unbalanced. Everything has stats. How the game works is it's a d6 system. When something would do damage against something's toughness, you roll for the attack, and you roll d6 for every point of power, and you roll up to the toughness in order to cancel out. Then whatever goes over, or however many toughness is left, is how much they have left, or how much damage they deal to their life. Creatures have twice as much life as they have toughness, fairly straightforward, and your mage starts with 5 life. Now you're probably thinking that isn't that bad. Here's the problem. They don't specify how burn works. If I have a spell, and you've got 15 card deck, that goes in any order you want. Any order, wherever you want. But you have to set this up ahead of time. Let's say you choose 4 lightning bolts, 4 shocks, 4 incinerates, and 3 spike elementals. Take a lightning bolt, I aim it, I shoot, bang, I hit. So I roll. There are 2 ways of looking at it. This doesn't specify. 1, it deals 3 damage directly to you. So now you've got 2 life. I then go near the lightning bolt, bang, you're dead. Or you do the roller. And again, I roll 3d6s, you have to match it with 1. Then you have 5 left. I then go lightning bolt, bang, you're dead. You can just kill the person before they have a chance to react. Mono Red Burn wins. The first one, the MTG Salvation, was good. I played down play by post. It's fairly straightforward. If you're just wanting to sort of play a Magic RPG using spells and all that, it's a fairly good start. The second one on 1D4chan feels like it needs a couple more play tests, then we can get up to it. But it's definitely a good base. If it fixed the problems, mostly with Mono Red Burn winning and bad combinations you can make, like if you have enough focus, you can just stick 3 artifacts on. And you're more powerful than anything you can fight. It doesn't say what you're supposed to fight. It does say how you planeswalk though, how long it takes, so on and so forth. Needs a few more playtests. Wasn't quite ready for showtime. Still, if you want to look into a Magic the Gathering RPG, I would suggest maybe not play, but definitely something nice to just pick up and sort of go with. I wouldn't suggest that that's all you set out a night for. Something I can actually think of an idea is, if you plan on playing the second one, here's what you want to do. You want to go to a draft. All your friends at that draft. And tell them that when the game is finished, whatever you drafted, that's what you have to pick from for your deck. That way it balances out how much you can't have mono-red burn. You can have burn spells, but that can't be all you do. I think that might balance it out more. I haven't tried it, but definitely give it a shot. If you really want to see this one go further, I would suggest giving a few more playtests. It really does seem like it's a good base. It just needs to be realized. And thank you for watching. This was Free Action, and this is Arcacius signing off. See you next time.